Hi, welcome to She Spice. Elon Musk, as of late, stood out as truly newsworthy by examining the dubious subject of Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein's client records in a meeting with Exhaust Carlson. Musk didn't keep down as he shared his considerations on the high-profile names purportedly involved and the upsetting suggestions for the tip-top. This discussion has started huge interest and hypothesis, particularly given the touchy idea of the subject you heard right. Not in the least did he name drop Epstein, however he additionally dropped Diddy, asking where are the recordings in light of the fact that there's a great many hours of film, and what's getting these Hollywood elites trembling in fear. This moment is the way that Elon Musk is expected to join Donald Trump in his organization. This is the sort of thing he was kidding about on X, and it could end up to be valid, beyond a shadow of a doubt, once Elon is in that organization. Musk made articulation in a meeting with Tucker Carlson before the 2024 races, recommending that assuming Donald Trump were to win, he would uphold the openness of the Diddy and Epstein film. Musk communicated his conviction that noteworthy the full degree of these records could reveal insight into the secret associations and exercises encompassing both Jeffrey Epstein and Shah. You realize I consider part why Kamal is getting such a lot of help is that if assuming Trump wins that FC and client rundown is going to become public, Elon isn't keeping down those that are with Epstein. Elon Musk is going to uncover each and everyone making these expectations. Genuine President choose Donald Trump has indicated the plausibility of delivering court reports connected with Jeffrey Epstein's claims. This declaration lines up with developing calls from the MAGA development to uncover the reality behind both Epstein's and Diddy's supposed offense cases. Reports propose Donald Trump's group may be thinking about delivering Jeffrey Epstein. Furthermore, Diddy's supposed client rundown mixing conversation on straightforwardness and equity. Such a move could uncover real strong names, yet brings up the issue about the truth and the results as the reports twirl. People in general are left considering how far this will go. Like I said, this is breaking. We don't know precisely what the exact thing is. The subtleties of this are. I have, in a real sense, bounced on this digital recording every day this week, saying when are we going to find out about the rundown of the client rundown, the different superstars that were there, and it appears as though Donald Trump might be the one to uncover this rundown. Quite Elon Musk, a Trump comrade, communicated help for the public interest by retweeting the individuals who need the Diddy and Epstein records. Furthermore, adding a yes in understanding the tweet itself built up some decent forward momentum because of Musk's noticeable quality and his relationship with Trump, both of whom are polarizing figures in American legislative issues. This public arrangement has ignited further interest in both the Epstein and Diddy cases, as delivering these records gives GS energy among allies. Given Musk's key place of power, his tweet has further intensified calls for straightforwardness, especially in regard to the associations. Furthermore, the complicity of people of note connected to Epstein's exercises. Just later, Trump got chosen president, and various large homes began burning to the ground, and they're probably superstar homes. Ideally, everyone got out, yet the pets move along the change. Make these shots simpler for us to do on the grounds that, for some time there, what do you all believe is continuing? This is only the start. The Epstein documents contain unstable subtleties, including high-profile figures, including Charles Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Stephen Peddling, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Epstein's criminal history started in 2005 following allegations of paying an underage young lady for unseemly demonstrations captured in 2006. Epstein confessed to requesting infidelity in 2008, yet kept on confronting mounting allegations. He died in prison in 2019 under disputable conditions, which further filled public doubt about whether the full degree of his violations and associations was at any point uncovered in the division of equity. Has given a report on the demise of Jeffrey Epstein. The report spreads out in detail what it says are disappointments that happened beginning a month prior, a being passed on by self-destruction at the Metropolitan Remedial Center here in Manhattan among its discoveries. The DOJ says there were various and serious disappointments by the remedial staff, including failing to guarantee that Epstein was doled out a fellow prisoner. The report additionally says that the staff neglected to attempt required measures intended to guarantee that Epstein was represented and safe. It moreover obviously expresses that Epstein died from hanging by a noose. He was fashy molded from a sheet or shirt, and there is no proof going against the FBI's observing that there was no crook movement related to Epstein's passing. Donald Trump has kept up with that. He disavowed Epstein when charges previously surfaced. Anyway, their earlier affiliation incorporated Epstein's continuous visits to Trump's Mar-a-Lago bequest and cases that the two men had shared. Accomplices. These connections have re-emerged in the public eye, particularly considering Trump's forthcoming administration, prompting theory about how he could deal with the Epstein disclosures. A tape in the NBC Chronicles of a back party shows Trump giving Epstein his own consideration. The recording shot in November of 1992, preceding Trump's opening of the hotel as a club, shows the future president encircled by supporters of the Bison Bills and Miami Dolphins, catching Trump's fun-loving Lone Ranger way of life for an appearance on Trust, Daniel's NBC syndicated program. We're going to get extraordinary evaluations in your show. CNN has a new interview with another meeting with a previous sports show bathing suit model, who asserts Donald Trump grabbed her in the 1990 CNN Sunland. Surfa talked with Stacey Williams Sunland. What did she tell you about her experience with Trump? Well, Wolf, this is the initial occasion when she's discussing this. Stacey Williams asserts that in 1993, she was out on a stroll with Jeffrey Epstein, who she said she was dating momentarily at the time. Now they were strolling down Fifth Road, she says, and recommended that they drop in and see Donald Trump in Trump Tower. What happened rapidly next, she says, made her battle with disgrace and shame for the following 30-year-old rapper P. Diddy, who has to deal with serious penalties for working with grown-up laborers, dealing also with racketeering. Diddy has been kept since September 2024 and has made 3 ineffective bail requests. His preliminary is set for May 2025. Reports recommend that Diddy's case includes associations with various famous people, yet their names have not yet been openly uncovered. Toward the beginning of today, see how government specialists arrested Sean Diddy Combs. He's found in this video entering the Park Hyatt Inn in Midtown Manhattan with others. When specialists from country security examinations approach and separate him, they spot Combs under capture and lead him out the front entryway in cuffs. His legal counselor said Combs had come to New York 14 days sooner, with the aim of turning himself in. He didn't anticipate that the specialist should stand by at his lodging last Monday night. Stasia Smith has drawn a few parallels between Diddy and Epstein, especially in the setting of their lawful difficulties and the possible ramifications for others in their circles. Smith has remarked on the major nature of the charges against Diddy, which have been referred to in the 14-page prosecution he has proposed. The government specialists are not simply focusing on Diddy. They may likewise be looking to involve other prominent people associated with him. You went after Jeffrey Epstein. You pursued Harvey Weinstein. Who else are you after? You're attempting to get everyone, and that is what my thought process is about, and I'm simply perusing from a portion of these accounts since I think bringing this up is significant. You feature and you discuss some of the charges that have been leveled against him, and you see a portion of the stuff that is being said about him. See this here. Former Danity Kane artist Aubrey O'Day composes, "I never figured I would see this day," she told TMZ. We as a whole covered this within us and request to have the option to continue to go. Smith has underscored the alarming idea of the circumstance, taking note of the inclusion of country security and the government, which shows a more extensive examination that could influence quite a large number of individuals in media outlets. He has additionally brought up that in the Court of General Assessment, Diddy has previously been judged, which reflects the public examination looked at by Epstein and me, as well as casualties. You don't actually have the foggiest idea. However, we as a whole are handling what that sort of justification can really feel like presently. Every discussion I've had with casualties the previous evening has been past continuing on all levels. That was the Oreo D-Day, you realize. Penny planned to make sure his voice was heard, joking that P. Diddy was provoking him essentially on the grounds that he's long insulted P. Diddy for quite a long time. Even the claims against Diddy resound with those against Epstein, with cases of high-profile complicity and cover-ups. Rumor inside Moderate Go-Around proposes that numerous elite Hollywood figures upheld Kamala Harris against Trump in the new political decision to avoid consideration from likely connections to Diddy's crimes. What you can accomplish for yourself and how you can help everybody and all that you appreciate is voting. And on the off chance that you are watching or hearing me at the present time, subscribe She Spice for more videos.